Another quiz. Sometimes when I'm reading the questions, because the producer does them, so they're random. The cats keep trying to climb the curtains. They're going to fall off. There's going to be a major thing. What are you doing? You can't stay there. Cats will be cats, I suppose. But so sometimes these questions, I just have no idea because they're random, you see. The producer selects them for me. And sometimes I'm reading them and I'm thinking, what? What? So, Lindsey Vonn. Where was she taken to when she had her accident? She went to a local hospital in Cortina d'Ampezzo, if that's how you pronounce it. So, what new fringe style did Sadie Sink debut in February 2026? Which is now, basically. Wispy curtain bangs, okay? Which team did... You be careful because we have the GoPro here. Don't be knocking the GoPro off, okay? I'm a little concerned that these cats are going to cause a major GoPro accident. Please don't. Don't ruin the tech. Thank you. So, what was the question? Which team did Kendall Jenna cheer recently, and what was she cheering at? What was the event? So, the New England Patriots, and it was the Super Bowl, wasn't it? Which underdog team did Kylie Jenner back? It was the Seattle Seahawks. So that they both sisters sort of picked a different one. So, what streaming platform plays or drop? They use the phrase drops. Drops Margot's Got Money Troubles. That's Elle Fanning, who's in that. What's the broadcaster? These cats. Apple TV. I mean, they're outside climbing trees, so why wouldn't they be inside climbing the curtains, eh? I don't seem to worry when they're climbing trees. Oh, no problem, they're cats. But when they're climbing the curtains, I'm really worried they're gonna fall off or something. Emma Raducanu. How long did her Transylvania Open final last? 63 minutes. So a question on Caitlin Clark. What clips of her doing workouts went viral? I think we know that. Hardcourt Dimes, whatever that is. What day was officially named after Camila Cabello in Miami in 2026? Camila Cabello Day. That's original, isn't it? Eh? In what country does Wednesday Season 3 filming begin? Very shortly. In Ireland. And which sport star did Iga Świątek outrank in a 2026 Polish game show vote? Robert Lewandowski. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. That's our quiz. These cats. Well, these things happen, you see, because they're supposed to be sort of climbing the tree here. That's why we have the tree. But they're not. They're climbing the curtains instead. Right, we have another quiz. So we begin, we've got a question here with Sadie Sink, okay? What comfortable bottom did she pair with a grey coat and sneakers when she was shopping in London recently? It was navy track pants. Who held Kendall Jenner's hand while she awkwardly danced during Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show? Hailey Bieber. What wild outfit did Kylie Jenner wear made of seeds to promote her new cosmetics line? Pomegranate seed bra. Okay. Yeah. What's the name of Elle Fanning's new series? It's going to start soon. It's Margot's Got Money Troubles. Emma Raducanu. Who beat her? Someone beat her. She lost. Who did she lose to? It was Sorana Kirstia, or Kirstia. What fun skill did Caitlin Clark show off in her recent viral clips? She was juggling the ball. Which city did Camila Cabello get the key to recently as an honour? What are these cats doing? Making a terrible noise. She got the key to the city of Miami. Oh, come on, don't mess about. Okay, when does Wednesday season 3 start filming? Well, the best I've got here is February 26, 2026, but I think it's February the 16th or something, so it's quite soon. Let me see. What was the honour that Ega won a poll on a quiz show? What was the sort of the title of the thing she won? It was Most Outstanding Polish Athlete. And is that it? That is it. Well, fingers crossed. We are filming this, and we're in the shed. And it's a very cold day. I think it's cold enough to snow. And the cats are sometimes here. If you've been watching our videos of the cats, we normally film them inside, but we're outside in the shed, away from the main building. But they sort of keep coming and going. So you may see them. Sometimes I'm just sitting here talking and they'll appear in this tree thing behind me. Not always. So this is the quiz. The first question on Sadie Sink, okay? What brief, amusing mix-up had Sadie Sink peering around the streets outside a Notting Hill grocery store? Any idea? Well, she was searching for her missing driver who hadn't appeared. So, you know, what can you do when that happens, eh? What stylish hack did Kendall Jenner apply to her beige trench coat while shopping in LA recently? Any idea? Apparently she tied a fringed Mason Magdalena Breezer scarf around her waist, so it sort of looked like a belt. Okay. To debunk the Kardashian curse, what team did Kylie Jenner publicly back? Any idea? The Seattle Seahawks. So in the official teaser for her April series on Apple TV, this is about Elle Fanning, what overwhelmed spot does her character hit. I've got no idea. What kind of a question is that? Is that a real question? The answer is lying down on the floor in a department store's baby section. No idea. Emma Raducanu. What dominant straight sets score did she suffer when she was playing in Transylvania? So it was 6-0-6-2 in 63 minutes. This is Caitlin Clark. Question: what recent off-season clips of Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever gym have fans declaring her ready to dominate? Did you hear that? The cats are on the roof. That's why we've got that noise. I've got no idea about the answers to any of these questions. It was her latest workout footage. Okay. Hello. One of the cats is in. This is Camila Cabello. What major Miami civic tributes did she receive? She got the key to the city of Miami. Now that's a good one. Okay. Jenna Ortega. When does filming officially begin for season 3 of Wednesday? Any idea? 16th of February. Iga Świątek. What shocking poll result had her stunned and laughing? These are weird questions, these ones, aren't they? She was voted the most outstanding Polish athlete. Okay. And that is it. That's our quiz. That's it, all done. The cats are in here, but they don't want to be on camera. Don't blame them. So that's it for the quiz. How many questions did you get right? Got to be very careful because these cats are going crazy. They're going wild. And this GoPro camera, I've never dropped it. I'm sure it'll be okay if it gets dropped, but I just don't want to, for it to happen, really, if I can help it. But they're going absolutely wild. So here's a question on Sadie's sink. What casual top did she wear with her grey coat, under her grey coat, when she was seen shopping in New York City recently? She's been shopping everywhere, hasn't she? White graphic tee. What curse did Kendall Jenner's Super Bowl pick reignite? The Kardashian curse. 8. What is Kylie's new scent? She's launched a new sort of perfume. What's it called? It's called Cosmic Intense. Sounds good. So who stars alongside Elle Fanning in her new series? Nicole Kidman. What? Come on, don't be wild. The camera. I'm gonna have to hold this camera because it's going to go on the floor. Come on, don't be terrorizing me like this. Okay, I'm literally holding the camera so it doesn't go on the floor. What epic deficit did Emma Raducanu overcome recently in the Transylvania Open? She was 5-0 down. Okay, what elite invite did Caitlin Clark get for February to go to the Team USA training camp? What heritage did Camila Cabello celebrate during her Miami Parade honors recently? Some of these questions are good because you do learn things. If you don't learn things from a trivia quiz, what's the point? The Cuban-Mexican background is the answer to that one there. What franchise role is Jenna Ortega rumoured to be reprising? She's going to be in Scream. Świątek. What was the name of the game show where she appeared for a surprise athlete poll? It's called, well, this says Polish Familiada. That's the name of the program, Polish Familiada. Okay, that's what it says here. Oh, so some interesting nuggets and some confusing ones, and I need to have a rest now because of the cat going crazy. I'm a little nervous today, I have to say. Almost had a broken GoPro camera and everything. Here we go with another quiz, which is basically what we do here. It's our raison d'etre. It's what we do. We do quizzes, we do trivia, we sort of talk about trivia, and then we ask questions about it to see if you are paying any attention, and that's sort of it, really. So, a question on Lindsey Vonn. What injury did she sustain when she fell? It was a left leg fracture. Sadie Singh, what quick mix-up? Oh, that's no good, because that's the same question as before. Producer, you're giving me the same questions here. It's meant to be new questions. What was the mix-up? She was in Notting Hill, and there was a mix-up, and basically she was waiting for the driver. Driver didn't appear. So we've done that one already. That is no good. So let's skip that, I think, to another question. Okay, so Kendall Jenner was seen using like a scarf as a belt. Okay, but where was she? Where was she going? Cats, what are you doing, eh? So she was antique shopping in LA. It was just before, hey, just before the Super Bowl. Kylie Jenner. So, what is the problem? There's a curse. What? Okay, they're climbing the curtains now. What is the... It's going to end in disaster. They're climbing the curtains. Not going to end well. What is the curse? There's a famous curse. It is the Kardashian curse. Okay, I'm on to Elle Fanning. So, Elle Fanning, her character in Margot's Got Money, Troubles, she goes to the baby section. What does she do? I haven't seen the series, so I can't really take part in this quiz, but I do have the answers, so I know. She lies on the floor. Okay? Oh, this is sort of related to the previous quiz, because I asked you this, or I said this as trivia, and now it's a question. Okay, so Emma Raducanu playing in Transylvania. What were the sort of the scores? It was 6-0 and 6-2. Let me see. Clips showing Caitlin Clark. Off-season clips, but what was she doing in these clips that sort of surfaced from nowhere? It was half-court passes, pump fake threes, and sharp handling, as if I know what that is. Right, so Cabello got an honor in Miami, but whereabout was it? It was the Three Kings Parade, okay? She got the key to the city. Jenna Ortega, what per episode salary does she get for season 3 of Wednesday? What's she getting paid per episode? $250,000 per episode. Doesn't sound like a lot, does it, for Hollywood and all that? But anyway, what poll on... Oh, there was a poll where Iga Świątek won. She got top Polish athlete. But what was the sort of the poll? It was Polish Family Feud. Okay. And that is... I'm just trying to work out what the cats are doing. They're just having a good... whatever. They're just messing about. We have some trivia on some of my favourite athletes now. Emma Raducanu, Azzi, Fudd, Paige Bueckers, Alexia Putellas and Paula Badosa. Now listen to this. Of the title of this, The Multiverse Masters of Epic Comebacks and Clutch Powers. That sounds good, doesn't it? So Emma is the youngest US Open champion since Serena Williams in 1999. Azzi holds a near-perfect college free throw streak, including shooting 100% from the line in the 25-26 season so far. Paige Bueckers became the first college athlete to release her own Nike Player Edition sneaker. Alexia Putellas designed her own custom Barna, whatever that is, Nike Phantom boots in 2024, inspired by her hometown Barcelona's colours and vibes. And Paula Badosa was born in Manhattan to Spanish parents in the fashion world, giving her a unique New York Catalan sort of vibe, if you like. That was before she conquered the tennis courts. They are all either smashing it or they are destined to smash it. They are on their way. Favourite food from our favourite athletes. Emma Raducanu likes dumplings. Dumplings. It's like a sort of potato pastry thing. Azzi Fudd likes sweet potato pie, but she's a convert, so she never used to. Paige Bueckers, Wingstop queen, so she likes wings. Alexia Putellas likes paella because she's Spanish, Catalan, and Paula Badosa, anything Greek, so it's of any sort of Greek food. Okay. What else? Let me see here. So what do they like to, I think this is movies and sort of TV and that kind of thing. Emma Raducanu likes to watch Gossip Girl. Azzi Fudd likes Black Panther. Is that a film or what? Paige Bueckers, basketball. So anything basketball related. Alexia Putellas likes underdog cinema. What's underdog cinema? And Paula Badosa, anything sort of like a thriller type of thing. Okay, some interesting things there. Yeah, we're just scratching the surface, trying to find out what these people are doing when they're not doing what they're known for, if that makes any sense. Okay, so here we go. Oh, there we go. You can see me. What's going on there? A swivel camera, I think they call that. We're looking at Lindsey Vonn, the hero. Came out of retirement, etc. And we have some trivia for you on Lindsey Vonn. She started skiing at the age of 3. Wow. On the gentle slopes of Minnesota, despite the state not being known for mountains. Good point. Thanks to her competitive skier father and grandfather. So skiing somewhere where there really wasn't any mountains. She became the first American woman to win the slalom race in Italy. That's a prestigious junior competition, often called Junior Worlds, I've never heard of it, at age 14 in 1999. She has won a cow, believe it or not, and a calf and a goat, as a prize when she was racing in France. What are they doing in France? She kept some and built a small herd. So that's good, isn't it? She is a huge dog lover. Her dogs have been key companions, with one even helping guide her through tough rehab after she's had her various injuries. I think that's really good. And one more, Lindsey is an avid tennis player, and she once played a fun match against Roger Federer on a mountain top court. So we got the mountain in eventually. Well done to Lindsey Vonn. Bad news with the accident and everything, but it sounds like she has definitely got the passion for the sport. I think she'll be back. Okay, let's just move this camera. There we go. More on Lindsey Vonn. There's a lot of information on Lindsey Vonn. So she was the first American woman to win Olympic gold in the downhill event, achieving this at the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics. She got bronze. Lindsey Vonn holds the record for the most World Cup victories in downhill by any skier, male or female, with 43. That's a lot, isn't it? And she amassed 82 total World Cup wins in her career, so she's one of the most successful alpine skiers. She has authorized best-selling books, including a memoir, Rise, My Story. It was a New York Times bestseller in 2022. And Strong is the New Beautiful, sharing insights on strength, mindset, and fitness. She comes from a big family. She's got 5 siblings, a set of triplets, Dylan, Laura, and Reed, and she's often spoken about her late mother's influence on her life and career. Having a late mother, you will spend the rest of your time talking about how powerful she was in your life, and so everything that you're doing. Very, very, very strong, powerful message there. I like to read that when they say, I'm doing this in honor of my late mother or of a friend, or it's, for me, that's very, very powerful, very important. You keep the spirit alive. Lindsey made a remarkable comeback to competition in her 40s after retirement and knee surgery. It's got to be tough, that one. Qualifying for the Milano Cortina 2020, the Olympics, that's the one that's on now, proving her enduring passion for the sport. I'll give you one more. She speaks German fluently, which she learned to better connect with European fans, media, and competitors during her long career on the World Cup circuit. So I've said this, she had the momentum, and everyone was rooting for her, and it was a comeback story. People love a good comeback story, and it's such a shame that she's basically out. It's not that she got beat. She literally crashed out, and it's such a shame, but hopefully she'll have a full recovery and she will return, because at the end of the day, when you've got the skill, you've got the skill. That never goes away.